Grace Kelly owned only 12 dresses when she became a princess. 12. Meanwhile, your closet is overflowing, and yet you still feel lost in front of the mirror every morning. The inconvenient truth? Elegance was never about quantity or the price of the label. It was about something the great women of history knew, but that the fashion industry prefers you forget. Catherine Deneuve, at 80 years old, remains an icon of elegance wearing simple pieces. Isabel Huppert never needed designer brands to command red carpets. So why were you convinced that you need a full wallet to have class? There is a silent conspiracy happening in your closet right now, and I will expose every trick those timeless women used while you were busy accumulating clothes that never made you feel truly elegant. If you are tired of spending a fortune to look ordinary, subscribe to the channel, because what I will reveal today may end your dependence on shopping forever. The face worth millions. The beauty industry sold you the idea that you need dozens of different products to have radiant skin, so you accumulated entire drawers of expensive cosmetics and invasive procedures that promised eternal youth. But the inconvenient reality is that you still look like a tired version of yourself. Helen Mirren, at 78 years old, uses only 5 products on her face and still outshines much younger women who spent fortunes on treatments. This happened because she discovered what Hollywood makeup artists have known for decades. Less is exponentially more elegant, but the industry prefers you believe otherwise. Your foundation should be so subtle that people wonder if you were born with that perfect skin. Forget those full coverage layers that turn you into a wax doll. Spot concealer is your best ally, solving specific problems without creating new ones. A soft blush imitates the natural flush of someone who just went for a walk. Spray thermal water on the brush before applying. The product adheres better and creates a more natural effect, as if the glow came from within. Red lipstick? Save it for moments when you want everyone to remember where you have been. But in daily life, a nourishing balm creates that aura of, I just woke up like this. A small dab of petroleum jelly on the eyelids and lips produces that natural glow that looks like a $1,000 spa treatment. Meryl Streep, at 74 years old, shines at events wearing minimal makeup because she understood that healthy skin and a confident smile are the only truly irreplaceable accessories. All the jewels in the world cannot make up for neglected skin. Proper cleansing, consistent hydration, and daily sunscreen. This simple trinity beats any $1,000 serum because it addresses the causes instead of disguising symptoms. Wash your face with warm water to cleanse and finish with cold water. It instantly tightens pores. Sleep on satin pillowcases. They reduce friction that causes wrinkles while maintaining natural hydration. If you have already spent a fortune on products that did not work, comment here, I fell for it too. Have you noticed how your skin changes when you use fewer products? And the next secret could completely change how you view perfumes. The olfactory signature that leaves a mark. The perfume industry convinced you that elegance smells like a luxury label, so you spend a fortune on fragrances that promise to transform you into a goddess. But the reality is that you walk out of the house smelling like a department store instead of leaving an intriguing trail. The exorbitant price of the bottle does not determine how memorable you will be. Major perfume houses invest more in marketing than in essence. But there is a universe of national fragrances and lesser-known imports that cost a fraction of the price and have superior olfactory complexity. Apply the perfume and wait 4 hours before making any decision. The base notes are the ones that truly define your olfactory personality, not that sweet first impression that seduces you in the store. Applying it to your pulse points allows your body's natural heat to release the notes gradually, making you a walking mystery instead of a sensory assault. 2 sprays are enough for an elegant woman. A thin layer of petroleum jelly on those points before applying the perfume makes the fragrance last up to 3 times longer. The right perfume should be your invisible signature, that subtle trail that makes people wonder, who was that interesting woman? How many times have you left home feeling like something was missing? The mistake I will reveal now might be exactly that. The foundation of elegance. Fashion sold you the lie that elegance begins with the most expensive shoes and branded bags. So you invested a fortune in shoes that promised to transform you into a sophisticated version of yourself, and bags that promised instant status. But the reality is that you walk uncomfortably while carrying an expensive advertisement, while smart women earn admiration with flawless, anonymous pieces. Meryl Streep wears simple, comfortable shoes to important events because she discovered the secret the industry hides. Clean and well-maintained shoes are worth more than shiny brands. But true elegance lies in the comfort that allows you to walk with the posture of someone who owns the room. Your basic ballerina flats transform any mediocre outfit into an interesting composition because they create a solid and neutral base that does not compete with the rest of the look. Therefore, the focus goes to you and not your feet. Mid-heels, classic loafers, versatile pieces that work from the office to an elegant dinner. Before buying any piece, imagine 3 different outfits where you would wear it. If you cannot, do not buy it. It is not versatile enough. Structured handbags that stand on their own communicate more authority than any branded logo. True elegance does not need advertising. Place the bag on a table. If it keeps its shape, it has the ideal structure. If it collapses like an empty sack, it does not convey confidence or sophistication. A structured bag turns even jeans into an intentional and sophisticated look because it adds visual seriousness that instantly elevates any basic outfit. Choose pieces that work in at least 3 different situations: work, dinner, and the weekend. If you have already bought shoes you cannot wear, leave a yes in the comments. Have you ever noticed how some women seem to have an infinite wardrobe while wearing the same pieces over and over? The next trick reveals how to multiply your wardrobe by 10 without buying anything new. The smart wardrobe. Fashion convinced you that personality is expressed through loud colors and flashy prints. So you invested in a collection of interesting pieces that promised originality and ready-to-wear clothes that almost fit. But the cruel reality is that you spend 20 minutes every morning trying to coordinate a wardrobe that fights against itself. Catherine Deneuve built an iconic career wearing only sophisticated neutrals because she understood the secret that fashionistas take decades to discover. Black, white, ivory, navy blue, gray, and taupe form a silent language of refinement. Sophistication comes from harmony, not spectacle. Keep 70% of your wardrobe in basic neutrals, 20% in more interesting neutrals, and only 10% in standout colors. Neutrals speak to each other without drama or competition. Any combination works automatically. But true elegance lies in mixing fabrics and textures: silk with wool, cotton with cashmere, linen with leather. Choose one neutral piece as your anchor, black pants or a navy blazer, and build the outfit around it. Here is the secret royalty has known for centuries. Clothes that were not made for your body will never be elegant, regardless of the price tag or the neutral color chosen. Small adjustments to the sleeve, waist, and hem transform any ordinary piece into a sophisticated outfit. It demonstrates self-care and personal value. Focus first on adjusting the neutral pieces you wear weekly: blazers, basic trousers, key dresses. 50 the tailor is worth more than 500 spent on poorly fitting brands. Have you noticed how certain women always seem put together, even in simple outfits? Only one detail is missing to complete your transformation. The details that make the difference. The accessories industry bombarded you with the idea that elegance is measured in kilograms of metal hanging from your body. So you accumulated entire drawers of flashy costume jewelry that promised instant personality. But the reality is that you end up competing with yourself for attention instead of creating harmony. The right accessories whisper elegance instead of shouting insecurity. One well-chosen versatile piece transforms 10 basic outfits into sophisticated looks. But the trick lies in intelligent moderation. Each accessory should complement, not compete. Limit yourself to 3 accessories per outfit. A watch counts as one, earrings as another, and a necklace as the third. A scarf transforms a white t-shirt into Parisian chic. A classic watch adds silent authority. Discreet earrings frame the face without taking the spotlight. Choose one accessory to be the protagonist of the look and let the others stay in the background. Instant charm comes from subtle details that make people wonder where you bought something so elegant. Now you possess the secret weapons that the fashion industry tried to hide from you for decades. Natural makeup that costs mere cents, memorable yet subtle perfumes, comfortable shoes, structured bags that need no logos, neutrals that create endless possibilities. tailoring that transforms any piece into haute couture, and accessories that whisper elegance. The inconvenient truth? You have always had everything you needed to be elegant. What you were missing was someone brave enough to tell you that beauty and sophistication cannot be bought. They are earned through conscious choices and attention to the details that truly matter. If this video opened your eyes to this billion-dollar conspiracy, leave a like and subscribe to the channel, because awakened women deserve information that liberates, not that enslaves. True elegance does not depend on age, body, or money. It depends on the choice to live in harmony every single day. That choice is in your hands today. Comment here. Elegance has no age. Do you agree? Which tip surprised you the most?